If I ask you, what's the name of the bone in the penis, what would you say? Do you know the name of the bone in the penis? Right? No. Right? Because the penis has no bone. All right? So the penis has blood vessels. You know, so the penis has two types of tissue. A cavernosus tissue, that means that place with lots of caverns, lots of holes, and a spongy tissue. So the erection process is when you have an increase in the level of testosterone, the male hormone, and also you have nitric oxide. Now what it does is that it diverts blood flow to the penis, and it also enlarges the vessels. So an erection is basically blood flowing into the penis in a one-way direction, right? So as the blood goes into the penis, you have valves that close out. So the penis, that's why the penis does do this when it's erect up and down, because the blood is pumping in, but the blood is not getting that chance to actually be pumped out. So if you're looking at ED, erectile dysfunction, which is basically when a man has that inability to actually sustain an erection. So even if he might get erected, when you try and start off, you know, it just dies off. You know, that comes from the whole aspect of very poor circulation and low levels of testosterone, right? And also if a man has a poor level of self-confidence, right? And he's intensely stressed. If you walk in the street and a dog is chasing you, are you going to be thinking about getting an erection? No, right? So lots of people don't understand that perpetual level of stress would actually prevent them from even having a proper erection. So as Marcus Garvey said, without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life. So even when it is that you approach your empress, you know, your queen, to actually come together, if in your back of your mind, say, boy, you think I'm gonna make it today, well, that's the last time I try, you know, you already lose the race. Right, so it is for you to be able to understand your physical structure, put you in that mental space, right, whereby you understand that, okay, these are the things that you actually need to do. So to help to boost up your erection, you go for herbs that boost up circulation, right? So like your guinea hen weed, the root of that, I mean, it's an aphrodisiac, right? Shame bush. How do you call it here, Priest? The shame bush. Shame. Huh? Shemi maca. The shemi maca is basically one of the herbs that's very important as what you'd call an aphrodisiac. The nuni root, you know, which they'll call stiff cock in Jamaica, that also is an aphrodisiac. Right, then you look at things for circulation, like your turmeric, like your japana, like your carpenter bush. You know, all these things, they work upon your circulatory system. You know, so you have like minerals, like your zinc and your selenium. These things, they are also instrumental. Right, so in your sea moss and your bladderwrack and your stinging nettle, you know, all these things, they contain high levels of minerals that could help to boost up your erection. You know, so remember, it's confidence. You know, without confidence, you're twice defeated. So you have to be very positive about what you're doing, you know, and know that there is no bone in the penis. The penis operates on a circulatory phenomenon, so you have to make sure that your circulatory system is functioning to the peak to be able to have direction.
Well, let me hear you say,